particular, we have India level CNG registrations which have gone up 34% YOY to 1.5 lakh vehicles. This is implying penetration increase from 16% last year to 19% now. Somi joining us with more perspective with regard to this metric stands out.
Well, as per the Vahaan data, what we're understanding is that in the month of January, the state-owned city gas distribution companies, or the areas that is managed by state-owned city gas distribution companies, has seen a significant jump when it comes to CNG vehicles. Now, all over India, if you look at the number, has increased by nearly 34% on a YY basis, which implies that the CNG penetration has increased to nearly 19% of the 16% number that we had seen last year. Now, for Gujarat Gas, if you look at the CNG registration number has increased by nearly 30%. For IGL, it has increased by, for Gujarat Gas, it has increased by 33%, for IGL by around 30%, and for Mahanagar Gas, we have seen a strong jump of nearly 43% on a YY basis. Now, seasonally, if you look at this January month, it is usually a strong number that usually comes out, but what analysts are indicating is that even after factoring in this seasonality, this month, the number which has come in is pretty much strong. In fact, we also need to keep in mind that all the city gas distribution companies, except for IGL, had taken a price hike in CNG prices to factor in the lower APM gas allocation. So despite this price hike that has been taken, we are seeing a strong CNG adoption in the country, which means that the price hike has been completely absorbed without a volume hit, which is the most important part here, which means that volume growth would continue for the city gas distribution companies. Now, Gujarat Gas and Mahanagar Gas have already taken a price hike, while Indraprastha Gas is yet to take a price hike, at least in the Delhi region. Apart from the Delhi region, they had taken a price hike of around 3 to 4 rupees, but Delhi contributes the main volume for the company, which is nearly 70% of the volumes come in from Delhi. So they are yet to take a price hike in Delhi, and most likely this price hike could be announced post the election results come in. So keep an eye out for IGL, given the fact that price hike is yet to be announced, and CNG volume numbers are pretty much strong. So the company might take a price hike going forward.
Samit, hold that thought. We do want to talk about one of the other stories as well. But before I come back to you, I want Dharmesh's view on the city gas distribution sector at this point in time. Dharmesh, what are you making of the queues at the moment?
Agam, see, it's a utility play, and you don't have a choice as far as CNG gases are concerned, especially the domestic gas consumption. It is there. But the problem is with these distributors, because you don't know when government will come in, when they will lower the allocation of the gas prices, and there are many ifs and buts attached to the pricing of the product. So that comes to the fact that you cannot determine the profitability. So you can play the cycles in between. I mean, if the stock price is corrected and you are finding some value, you can just play a trade. But from here on, earlier than, 3 years, 4 years back, we used to think that it's a very good compounder for next 10, 12 years, which is now under cloud with government intervention time and again. So that is one factor. Otherwise, it's a good play if you are having it in a portfolio for, say, longer duration, 10, 12 years kind of a portfolio play.